We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the penultimate game of the year between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. Jose Ramirez, one of the season's top power hitters, makes a final push for a home run title. Next. Shane Bieber is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that goes to the post every 5 days. This guy will be making his 35th start of the season. He hasn't missed one turn, and as a goal, every starting pitcher would like to take the ball 35 times a year. It's not easy to do, and he's been able to accomplish it so far this season.
Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. The 2-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Working on striking out the side in the first.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Tribe will get their shot, still scoreless. Number 6 gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0-1 the count. Rosario hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do. Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty B. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon, and that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Might have swung at ball 4 there. It's 3-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Once again, a 3-2. Fastball right back to the mound. There's Merrifield. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Digging in, Bo Bichette. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
So, Bichette.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Kwan is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Standing in, George Springer. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Ball one, taken just off the inside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Brennan is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Coming to the plate now, Alejandro Kirk. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Here he comes on 2-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Josh Naylor. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Josh Bell the next to hit, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Naylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Manoah is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Varsho has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Steven Kwan.
Ready now, Stephen Kwan. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Kiermaier comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Now in the box, Bo Naylor. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Will Brennan would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-0 offering. Drilled to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Now at the plate, Will Brennan. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Springer, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Indians move in front now, 3-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
At the plate now, Miles Straw. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll step in here at 275. 2 home runs and 21 driven in. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
3 runs already home here. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians hang a crooked number thanks to this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. Into the box, Brandon Belt. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Count still full, 3-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
This one's fouled away. The next 3-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Another full count pitch home. Line to the right side. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 26 home runs and 87 runs batted in. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
1-2.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping in for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in now, Andres Jimenez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard down the line, but foul. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, the pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
This is foul right side. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Set to deal on 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Could have been 3 and 1. Instead, it's 2 and 2. Fouled away. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Indians fail to score, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First delivery to him on the way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Bases are empty, one man out. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there are two down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here it comes.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
That's ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Got him reaching there. Strike two. And this is taken low for ball four, and they'll have themselves a two-out base runner here after all.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's George Springer. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Now at the plate, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So the base is empty here with one away. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball inside.
Three runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So now to the plate, Stephen Kwan, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. The Tribe lead this one 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off from the Blue Jays,
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back, designated hitter, Brandon Bell.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brandon Belt. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Fouled off. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Still down 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Will Brennan.
In now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Miles Straw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Springer is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Next to bat for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. The throw is wild, and he gets away. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as we call upon the Toronto leaderboard, you can see he ranks third on the team in that department. With Merrifield next to bat. He swings and grounds it to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Runner at second, one away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So a runner at second, two down now, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Slow little roller to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ahmed Rosario is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Yusei Kikuchi takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 16.
Jose Ramirez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. None out. Runners at first and second. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Springer at the track, and it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and that's home run number 48 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Into the box now, Josh Naylor. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ground ball right into the shift. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Josh Bell. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Kikuchi, the former Seattle Mariner, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Still only one out in the inning. That misses 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Kikuchi has pitched just under 60 innings, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Up next for Cleveland.
Standing in, Stephen Kwan. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Standing in now, Bo Naylor, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Seventh inning ready to roll. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. George Springer the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. 1 and 2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Striding in, Alejandro Kirk. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
To the plate now, Brandon Belt, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1 and 2 now. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Will Brennan comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The left fielder, Will Brennan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0 and 2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Miles Straw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andres Jimenez. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1.
And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Weak grounder back to the mound. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, shortstop, Rosario.
Coming to the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1 the count.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman has it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the seventh. One left for the Tribe, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
So he got him swinging. Matt Chapman goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dalton Varsho. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Hit pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. He was great all night long.
Really strong outing, Matty V. Into the 8th inning without allowing a run. In line for the win, and he certainly deserves a good fate in this one. Hard to imagine he could pitch any better innings 1 through 8 than he did in this one.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still find themselves down 6-0.
Leading off for the Indians, the third baseman, Tough
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
First baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Naylor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, back outside.
1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
ready with another 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. You can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now pitching for Toronto.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Stephen Kwan will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's kicked out.
First and second now, one man out. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two pitch is fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. First and second now, one man out. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So striding forward now, Bo Naylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Tyler Freeman will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Ready for another chance? Will Brennan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. We played 8 full. The Indians on top, 7-0. Tyler Freeman will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Now catching, number 2, Tyler Freeman.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Mike Zunino is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 10, Mike Zunino.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And it's quickly 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Nick Scanlon answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Nick Scanlon.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 35 now on the season. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
In now, Bo Bichette. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now back, the right fielder, George Springer.
Blue Jays down to their final out now, and that brings in George Springer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Indians with the division best 104th winner. Shane Bieber gets his league-leading 22nd win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.